Good morning, fellow dragon fruit growers. Look at this. This is a giant PALORA horizontal graft, and it worked. It took. I grafted it back on March 6th, 4 months ago, and I'm really excited because look at the size of the fruit. It was over a pound, and the fruit BRIXed at over 25. So that's a really good PALORA in my opinion, and I have the actual DNA off of one of the fruits. So how exciting is that? Now, this is a good rootstock as well. This is the Wrong Maria Rosa, and it's very, very vigorous. So this is gonna develop a new branch, and eventually I'm gonna remove it from this graft to see if I can achieve the same BRIX score in my climate in Southern California using ungrafted plant material. So eventually I will cut this new branch off and grow it in the soil. So watch how I grafted this. I'll show that to you now. Check it out. This is a huge Selenocereus meglanthus. It's got to be the giant yellow PALORA. Now these were unmarked and unlabeled at Trader Joe's, and I got them for under $4 each. And I went through the bins, or I should say the big bin, and I found several pieces that I definitely think I can graft. I really want this DNA because these are some really large fruit. And they're sweet. They're BRIXing in, I'd guess, the 20s. I didn't measure them, but they're definitely sweet. And the standard, definitely standard tasting PALORA, so really great fruit. Okay, so this is how I'm gonna graft it. I'll show you really quick. It's not very challenging, but you don't wanna have them refrigerated, or sometimes that can kill the plant. So hopefully these were not refrigerated. And I'm just putting on some rubbing alcohol onto my knife. So I think I wanna try this one today. I'll probably do both, but for the film, I'll do this one. And so what I'm gonna do is probably just pull it off. Just like so, give it a little twist. But I really want the tip. That's what I care about. So there. So I think what I'll do is I'll just give it a nice straight cut and do a horizontal graft on this, something like that. So something nice and horizontal. And I'm going to use this rootstock here, the Wrong Maria Rosa. That's extremely vigorous here. I had it in my grow light. Started rooting it about a week ago. It's already got little roots. So this thing's going to take off. So in this case, I'm just going to do a nice horizontal cut straight down. And then for this piece, I clean my blade onto it's 90-something% rubbing alcohol. So I like to use that. And then I'll just cut it a nice straight horizontal cut above that where the fruit was grown onto this branch. And if I get lucky, it's gonna be woody. But if I get lucky, I'll get the DNA from this actual plant, which is better than growing from seed. If you've seen our other videos, last year I grew these from seed, and they're about 4 feet now, the grafts. But I really want this DNA. So what you want to do, let me get this in focus for you. So you want to just line up these cambium layers. It's woody there, so I want to make sure I get the outer rings lined up. So to do that, oh man, you can see I got a little dirt there, so see it? So I'm going to cut this again. There we go. And now I'm just going to line them up very carefully, kind of offset them. That's how I like to do it. And then apply some tape, which I like to use athletic tape. Apply some pressure to it to keep it on there tight. Whoa, so that doesn't happen. All right, let me double check that alignment. I think that's actually really nice right there. So try not to tape the thorns or the areoles where the thorns are, because that's where the new growth is going to shoot out if it's a successful graft. So there we go. I mean, it's nothing too special. I'm really hoping that this takes, because I really like this fruit. The size, the flesh to seed ratio. So I'll give it some extra tape and we'll see what happens. All right, let's see what happens in 2 weeks. So it will be interesting to see the differences between the PALORAs here that are grown from seed. You can see that they have some nice growth already. And I've grown these from different seeds. So it'll be interesting to see the differences between this and the real DNA. Now people do say that PALORAs grow true from seed. Time will tell with that. So give us a like and a subscribe, and hopefully we'll be able to tell you if that's true or false in the future. All right, thanks so much for your time. Have a wonderful day. Take care.